Hi everyone, welcome to Hilltop View Journals. Today we're going to complete 3 little scrap cluster pages because, of course, I love pink and green and I couldn't stop once I started. And these are really quick and simple to do, and you just use the same method on all 3. So I've got this lovely little one here, I've got one in my writing journal here, and then I did the other side as well. So it didn't take me long to do it all and not too much faffing, so hopefully I won't have too much speeded up parts in the video, but please do join me and let's have a little bit of scraps only fun building up some cluster pages. I've got a range of scraps that I'm going to use here. So I've got some smaller scraps, I've got a pile of bigger scraps here, just slightly bigger ones. I did a bit of swatching with watercolour on scrap watercolour paper, and then I've got a selection of pieces of watercolour here, very messily painted, that I thought I'd punch little butterflies out of. So I've got a few more in the background there. I've also got some scrap fabric here as well. So hopefully that will see us through to create at least 1 page spread. And I was going to work in this signature today. And I was going to work just on one side, although I'm tempted to do 2 sides. Sorry, my fingers are full of ink, well, watercolour, since I've been doing watercolour painting. So I was just going to work on this page here. I have got like a tuck there, but I'll probably just glue that down, we'll see. And I'm just going to make a scrap collage, really simple, and then I am going to put a little butterfly in there as a focal point, and hopefully that will be quick and easy, she says. So let's go. I'm just going to start decorating the page with these scraps. I'm just plonking them on the page and hoping something will come together, as they say, intuitively, as proper artists say. I'm not a proper artist, I'm just someone who plays with paper. But what is intuitive anyway? I think it's just unplanned, maybe, spontaneous, just having a bit of fun. Who knows how you want to class it? I'm thinking of keeping it lightish. So I'm just going to keep on playing with these scraps and see what I come up with.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face.
I'm going to stitch those in place now and come back then and sort out the sizing. I've got these stitched. I've got this stitch, I should say. Now, I don't actually like this, so I'm going to take it off. And it's quite thick paper, but if I take it all off, then it's going to leave the page uneven. So I'll just glue it on. I don't really like it, so I'm going to cover it. It's not going with the vibe. So I thought I'd use one of Rachel's pages. It's got pretty writing on it. I'll give that a little bit of a distressing. So you can't see much of it, but you can see some of it. So I think I want it like that. So I'm just going to glue it on. And with all these collages, you can always make a tuck spot or a pocket behind there. Add some hidden journaling space. So many options. And I'm going to glue that in place. Make a commitment, Steph. That means you can't change your mind and add things to it. The glue is on. Of course, I can always change. I can always change the glue, can't I? But let's try and stick with that. And I think I'll leave that sort of loose. I like that. And then I was going to put the butterfly on, and I was thinking a white butterfly looks nice with a little green outline. I couldn't decide between the green or pink. I was thinking the pink was a bit much, but maybe not. I think I'll go with green. And we'll grunge it up a little bit underneath. And I need to use my glue gun. Wait for that to dry. Oh, wait for it to heat, I should say. Little button would look nice there as well, I think. Okay, so that's a really quick page. And it goes with that one. So I think it's quite coordinated, so I'm really happy with that. And as it didn't take long, we'll do another page. I'm going to follow the same principle. I've got this small little loose page here. This is in my daily journal. And it's quite nice. It's French. So I really like that. I've actually got some water on this now. That's quite annoying. I'll take that off. So I've got this piece of vellum there, which I really like. So I want to use that. And I'm going to try and work on the other side. And using the same scraps. So we had a bit of pink, didn't we? I think it's really good to replicate what you've done, because the more you do something, the easier it sticks. So I think repeating what you've done, making maybe small incremental changes, is a great way. Now I know I didn't use my little swatches, so I may put a swatch on this. I haven't got much room, and I did wonder, could I put a swatch on this one? Probably a bit late now. Oh no, I think actually, I think that would be okay. Right, I'm going to leave that like that for a minute. I think I haven't got much room on that one, so I might actually leave that one there. But anyway, let's get back to this now. Let's focus. Come on, Steph. Focus, focus, focus. I've got my pink butterfly, so I can use that one. And what have I got? I've got some nice white lace here. So let's do the white lace instead of the green lace there. And then, I don't know if I've got a focal. I think what I might have to do is, I haven't got much room here. I don't think that's going to stand out enough. Oof, I'm running out. I've got this little one here. Let's use that. Got to think harder when you have to think outside the box. Well, think outside the box when you've got limited supplies, isn't it? Oops. So that doesn't stand out so well because it hasn't got the green. So let's make it stand out. And go. Now I think this pink butterfly is too bright. That's the problem with it. It's too pink. Too pink. Let us punch another one. And I'm happy with that. I like it. So I'm going to darken the edges. What I'm going to do is use my staple. Now, will I be able to get all that in place? Probably not. Let's glue these in place first. Butterfly's a bit big, isn't it? Yeah, it is a bit big. There, that's where it's going to go. That's decided. Going to sneak it in there, just like that. And I'll put a bit of glue behind here so that it stays in place. And that is that one done. And of course I've got the other side of the page, so we're going to have to do something on there as well. It's just going to have to happen, isn't it? I've dug a couple of more scraps out. And I've got this lovely grey muted packaging paper. I don't know why, but I just thought it's really nice colour. I thought it might go with one of the pages. I've got spare here, so I really like that. So I've got that. I just thought it went really nice with it. So I'm going to try and incorporate that. Okay, so I can have that coming over. I mustn't spend too much time on this. And this poor little pink butterfly has been sorely forgotten, but you know, I don't think she's going to make it onto the page today. And that's pretty big as well. I've got some small buttons. Let's have a play. I don't really want red. So with these little collages, you don't really need that much going on, I'd say. I might cheat a little bit. I've got a box of... I think as I've already done 2, I think I'm allowed to cheat. What do you say? I think so. Although I think I prefer a button. So we're just going for layers here. Do you know, I like that. I think it goes, I think it's quite pretty. Right, I'm going to try and stitch these together. Oh, actually, no, I won't stitch it together. I will take the easy road. Nope, just like that. And then I could just have a hint of that there. Although I did really like it in here, in this page. I thought it went really nice in this page. So perhaps I have some green ones here, maybe. In this little pile of goodies. Do I have anything? Got that one. I think that's all I've got. Oh no, I've got a really small one here. Look at that. There we go. Perfect. There, that's where I want it. No, I'll use this. Oh, upside down. So that's on the back of that. That's okay like that. And then let's just pop that in there. Let's go back to the original one. Let me find that green one again. I need to do some more green swatches. I think I prefer the green. Decision made, in it goes. And that's that one finished. So guys, we've together completed 3 little pages for day 16 of the collaboration using scraps only. and creating cluster pages. And I am loving the pink and green. I'm sure you can tell by now because it's everywhere, isn't it? And yeah, I'm just absolutely loving it. So I've used offcuts from Rachel's kit, bits of vellum, bits of paper, some little swatches there, and I've used some watercolour paper that I've punched butterflies in, so I've got that one there. And then we did 2 little ones then in my writing journal, so just a very simple cluster there with a button, and then we've got another simple cluster there. So they don't take long at all, but I think they're great for doing quickly in your journals, and you can always create pockets, or you can do these in advance and then just pop them in your journal, and you're good to go then. So yeah, I love doing stuff like this, and using up your scraps is always the most satisfying thing ever. So before I go, don't forget, Corrie Damon is one of the creators today on YouTube, and our wonderful Brenda Butler is doing her creations over on RachandBellacrafts' Facebook group, so please do go and visit her work as well as Corrie's. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.